What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tag, and today we are back in the Springboard kitchen, which means we're cooking. So, what are we making today? Today we are making Chipotle lime chicken. Yeah. Drop that intro. Our ingredient list for today: a couple of chicken thighs that I've cleaned up, a little bit of shoe, comment if you get that, some Chipotle sauce, shredded Mexican cheese, a juicy lime, some white rice, and some crunched up hard shell tacos. Okay, this actually goes pretty quickly, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna get cooking. I've got my countertop stove preheating. We're gonna throw a pan on there, all right? Now, how do you know that your pan is ready to put something in it? The old grandma water splash trick. So, what we're gonna do, if it is hot enough to evaporate water, it is hot enough, all right? So, I got a little bit of butter here. Actually, this is butter and fake butter put together. You know that little tub of like margarine or whatever it is? That's what this is. I actually like half and half. Why? Because the fake butter doesn't burn like real butter does. So you get the flavor of butter, but you don't get the burning of butter. So we're gonna put that in there. All right. Put that off to the side. Woo! That's a good sound. I love that sound. She's smoky. All right. Once that butter is nice and melted, I'm gonna season my chicken. All right. So, give it a little sprinkle of the old salt and pepper, and in the pan it goes. In the pan it goes. And then we season the other side. Alright. And that's that. Alright, so my original idea was I was going to take Chipotles and some buttermilk ranch and make a sauce with it, but I could not find Chipotles at my local store to save my life. And so, luckily, I had some store-bought Chipotle sauce in my fridge. Guys, cooking is all about using what you got sometimes. It is what it is. So, while we do have the store-bought Chipotle sauce, we are gonna do a little bit of maintenance to it, and that's where Mr. Lime comes in. Now, usually, when you're making a sauce, you're gonna zest the lime. You're gonna do one of those, but today we're not doing that. We're actually going to take a peeler and peel it. Why? Because, as I'm peeling this, I'll tell you, because I actually want a little bit more of a bite to this. I want it to have a little bit more size, and therefore changing both the flavor and the texture of what I'm doing. I'm gonna sit that off to the side real quick. We'll address that later. I'm just gonna give this a real quick chop. That's a very official noise. You have to make that when you're chopping things. So I'm gonna give this a quick run through with a knife. Like I said, I like this because I can control the size of this. When you're zesting it, it is what it is. It is whatever size it is. But here, I can control a lot like pepper, the size of this. And I like it a little bit bigger than what a zester would do. So, one more time probably. We're gonna run through that. And then, all right, so I'm actually gonna take this. It's about a about a half tablespoon right there. I'm actually gonna go whoop right into the sauce, right in there. Whoop. And there she goes. All right. I'm actually gonna grab something bigger. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. I'm gonna grab something a little bigger. I want you guys to see this. 2 seconds. Super unprofessional, be digging through drawers while you're trying to make a video, but this is real life, real kitchen, right? So I'm actually going to put this in something a little bigger. That way I can mix it a little bit better for you guys, all right? Into the sink she goes. All right, we're gonna mix this up, all right? Do you see those little bites of lime in there? That's what's up. I like that. And then we're going to take and squeeze our lime into it. So now the important part is you do it a little bit at a time, right? You do not want this so limey that you cannot handle it. If you like it, great. If you need to add more, no problem. But we're going to. Needs more lime. So we're going to add more lime. Right on. It's getting a little messy around here. That's the way it goes. That's how it goes. All right. Okay. That should be good. So our chicken is browning. You see that? See that beautifulness right there? Woo-hoo! That's what she do. Okay. So that is beautiful. It's getting a really, really nice start in our pan. Look at that. Look at that. Tell me that isn't beautiful. All right. So it's not quite done on this side, but I am going to throw a lid on it because I want to speed it up just a tad bit. And so I'm going to grab a lid and I am going to toss that on there. And that's just going to help it cook a little bit faster, trapping all that heat in there. And, you know what I mean? We're busy. We want to get things done. So just a little tip for you. Okay, so I actually forgot to tell you guys about this pan over here. So in here I have a little bit of water with a little bit of chicken base in it. You can find at your local grocery store anywhere. And this is going to be for my rice. I like to flavor it a little bit of chicken base, and especially with this dish because it's just going to come out amazing. So I'm actually going to get that started while this chicken is finishing. And it's looking like it's ready to flip. So we're gonna carefully, ooh, she hot. She hot. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Tell me you don't wanna eat that. I mean, you don't wanna eat that. It's raw. But tell me you don't wanna eat that. Oh, come on. This is what we do. Okay? All right, so we're gonna flip this chicken. And it's going to cook on the other side. We're going to cover it back up. And you'll know your chicken is done when you take a thermometer and it reaches a temp of 165. That is safe chicken to eat. Make sure you do that. People ask me all the time, I never know when chicken is done. That is when chicken is done. When a thermometer reads at least 165. Okay? Cool? Got it? Good. So, I think it's time. What about you? I think it's time. Can I just? Okay, we're gonna go for it. Ooh, she hot. All right. Ooh, that chicken looking fire. Ooh. Oh, she looking good. Okay. We're gonna temp our chicken, make sure it's nice and safe. We're gonna stick it into the thick part and 60s. Oh, we're good. We're good to go. We're ready to go. Yeah. Okay. So, we're actually going to take a moment where I'm going to turn this down way low. Way low. And I'm actually going to deal with the rice real quick. So, we got our water for the rice boiling. I'm going to dump my rice in. And it goes. Give that a very quick stir. And once that comes back up to a boil, I'm going to cover it. That's going to take about 9 minutes to cook. And we're almost at plate time, guys. Let's go. Let's go. All right, our chicken is done. Our rice is ready. We're going to finish this dish here. Take some of our sauce. Spoon it over. All right. As little or as much as you want. Take some of our shredded cheese. Top it. And then we're just going to cover it until that cheese is nice and melty. Look at that. Guys, we are ready to plate. Center that up. That seems like a good amount. What do you think? Let's do that. All right. Actually gonna drizzle a little bit of our sauce. Just a little fun plating on this. All right. I'm gonna take, remember those hard shell taco crunchy bits that we had earlier? We're actually gonna take those and put those down underneath. Right. Right. And then our chicken. We're going to take some of that juice from the bottom of the pan and drizzle it over, guys. And we are done. What are we doing? Bruh. Did you see the way I just cut through that chicken? That's when it's nice. That's when it's nice. All right? Get a little bit of that crunchy bit in there. Some rice in there. Oh, it's gonna get messy. Oh yeah, that's hitting right. That's hitting right. Guys, you guys have to make this. And that is it for today, guys. So, if you like what we got going, if you like this recipe, go ahead and drop a like on that channel. That's right. Go ahead and subscribe and share it with your friends, because you know they want to make that, because that's what we do. Okay, so that's been it. Tag, I'm out.